Alright. So our session started off with our players getting a sending from the matron mother, asking them some cryptic questions. How did it happen? How are you all? Do you need any help? They pretended to play stupid and didn't really answer anything major other than, we are fine. They really just wanted to say fuck off and leave us alone. Then they felt someone trying to scry on them, which called Velen to cast darkness over everyone, and then told the matron mother to fuck off. She kept the darkness up for a whole 10 minutes, just in case the matron mother decided to ignore everyone. They all knew why she was doing this, but they wanted to keep Francisco's secret for as long as possible. After this event was over, they started to figure out what questions to ask the dead bodies of the pirates. They had 4 bodies, so that was 20 questions to ask. Pretty much over the next half hour, Tooth and Velen woke up the dead and asked some questions. They learned a few important things and had a few missed opportunities to ask some very important questions, but they came out of it with a lot more knowledge. They pretty much got the general location of Francisco's father, Prion Seas, or as they called him, the Prince of the Seas. He has about 100, maybe a few hundred crew members. He's got a lot of magical defenses. And Francisco is not an only child. Apparently, Prion Seas has a lot of bastards and has killed most of them. His crew is told what to do and where to go via someone named Z, and that she's also an oracle. They have a hideout at a tavern called the Dark Mead, and it's on the outskirts of Port Hope, and that Prion Seas can move through shadows. After this was done, Velen said that these bodies shouldn't go to waste and raised them as zombies, and told them to wait in the carriage. Our group then tried to contact Dora via their sending stone, but it didn't work. From there, it was a short trip to the Temple of Axiom so that Francisco could walk in and tell him off, then onward to the Dome. At the Dome, they found that there were a lot of people there, and they were trying to get in by any means necessary, but nothing seemed to be working. They were then approached by a very stout dwarf, and he asked them what their business was here. After our group told them what they were here for, they're here to get inside the dome, he watched in awe as they just seemed to pass right through. Talos noticed that the entire dome seemed to be ley lines, and that if they all stayed here too long, the planet might suffer some consequences. Inside, they found themselves in a vast forest that seemed to have sprouted overnight. And if they kept going forward, the forest just seemed to move out of their way. They then tried their sending stone again and found it finally was working. And Dora showed up to take them back to Abigail's home, which is where things got a little odd. They started to see a wide variety of large bees pollinating all the flowers around them, and that there was a few new buildings built around the home. One seemed to be some sort of inn, and that a party was going on inside, and one was a small holding cell with 3 people inside. They also saw Alec still at the World Tree. Morgan and his displacer beast were talking to the people in the cell, and Puck came over to check on everyone. Oh, and Sabryn noticed that one of the people in the cell was her brother Chorus, which is where our session ended, and we're going to pick up with a lovely wild magic search. So I need a D20 and a D100, please. And let's see how well this goes.
Goodbye, everybody.
Historically, this has not gone that badly.
True. The only bad thing, if anything bad does happen, you are standing beside a displacer beast.
I was petting. Sorry. I had realized I had not added the books you gave me the list for to my actual character sheet. I was copying it over. I will roll now. Alright, let's see. A D20. Don't fuck me, Gil. 13. Alright, Taylor Swift's lucky number. That's fine. Not bad.
Yep.
I will relate everything back to Taylor Swift. It's on my mind all day. Okay. D100 roll. 78.
Oh, that's a big one.
I don't know. Is it?
This is another easy one. You gain proficiency in wisdom checks for the next hour.
Ooh.
That's
See,
it.
historically, not bad. I remain winning.
Uh-huh.
I feel smarter for some reason.
Oh, if you only roll
that means my
3.
animal handling check is better.
Yep. Okay.
Was the next one funnier or something?
No, a couple over would have been a little bit more entertaining. You would have had to make a wisdom saving throw, or you're turned into a giant spider. Yeah. Which would have went so well.
I probably would have failed, too. I don't have a high wisdom.
Probably not. Okay. So after that happens, yeah, pretty much nothing really seems to change for you, though. No explosions, no nothing, just...
I freeze
Mm-hmm.
as I'm kind of petting the displacer beast because it let me.
Yep.
And I just, because there's 3 of them tied up, right?
Yeah, they're not tied up, they're just in a holding cell.
Okay.
It's like basically just a place to put them so they don't leave.
So they were there, and then the rest of the group is where again? Sorry?
You guys are all, like, generally, like, maybe 15, 20 feet away from each other. Most of everyone else is talking to Puck.
They were talking to Puck, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to pet the cat one last time, very awkwardly, and then just sideways walk like I did to get to the cat back.
Okay. Now, the only one that's near you is Morgan. He was actually talking to the 3 people in the cell.
Yeah. Do I hear anything that they're saying as I'm kind of walking away?
He's pretty much... give me a perception check. Everybody can, pretty much, if you want.
Cool.
I would assume you're all trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice.
22.
19. Nice tooth.
He's wearing his goggles.
Yeah, everyone's like, here. I can see everything.
20.
20. Everyone except Talos. You guys would just gauge that.
Well, he doesn't have ears. That's
I
mean.
know.
Don't say that.
They're covered in black obsidian plastic. Yeah. Yeah, and also remind me, Talos, every now and then that you have Spock out full time. He can pretty much help you with anything you need. Like, he's pretty much the same as Prex, just an extra scout. But they can...
And seeable.
Yeah, he can be seen. But you can get rid of him and have him go back in if you need to.
What was Morgan saying to them?
Morgan is pretty much looking at all 3 of them, looking at you and go, do you know any of these people? He's just gauging their responses and their looks. Basically doing an insight check on all 3 of them.
No, I don't know those people.
What is he saying? Because they're like 20, 25 feet away, right?
Yeah,
So he's
Morgan's
just at the center.
Morgan's the one asking this
You guys are
question
with
to
Puck.
those 3.
Them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just hear it as well.
Yep.
Nope, never seen him. Nothing to see here. And skitter back over using the fake Francisco accent I used last time I saw a family member.
Okay.
And then I just kind of put my hand up like it's gonna help me somehow, and I just interrupt whatever whatever Puck is saying. Puck.
Sabryn, hi. What's up? You got some new stuff? Hi.
No, stop.
Stop.
Okay. Don't say my name. Don't say my name. Okay. What did they do?
Them? Do you know them? Do you know them?
Okay, better, thank you. I don't know the humans, right?
No.
I didn't recognize them. Okay. I maybe might know one of them? But they don't know that I'm here or that I am me? Maybe?
you guys are weird. I like this.
What's this?
Anyway, right. They unfortunately were found spying on us. When the dome went up, they were inside here. They tried to get out. Couldn't get out. We found them. We don't know what they're here for. They're not really talking too much, so we just kind of made that and stuck them in there.
Okay, alright, cool.
Yeah.
Did they give you names?
If we could maybe not hurt the halfling, I would appreciate that. I might be able to find out some information for you. I don't want to, though.
Well, you just told me you could, so I'm going to let you.
Oh.
Morgan's been, Morgan. I don't really want to cause a fuss. That would be bad for this whole situation.
I have I'm gonna call it an educated guess.
Oh.
Okay. I can see if I can get confirmation, but
well, how about I just bring you all over and introduce
oh
each
God,
other?
I would love to not do that. Hold on, I want to talk to Francisco first.
I'll be over there.
Okay, thanks. Don't mention my name.
Gonna walk over and talk to Morgan.
Francisco?
Yeah.
I don't know if you recognize any of those people, but it is very possible that the halfling works for the same people that you work for.
Yeah, that's what I want to find out, actually.
Yes, and by possible I mean highly probable, because that's my brother Chorus. And seeing as his sister is married to someone in your organization...
Okay, I didn't know that you were a pirate.
Hello?
What's up?
The dome.
Is that mild magic? What's
Yeah, I was gonna say your surge just went off now.
Yeah.
Ah!
I guess Sarah decided it's a good time to vacuum.
That's fine.
I know it's distracting for me, though.
Oh.
Is Tooth out of earshot?
No, you guys are all
you guys are
together.
still there. Puck just went off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys would all see that these guys are all dressed the same as Zathos, Porthos, and Aramis. That's fine.
We need some oil.
Yeah.
No,
New body, it's fine.
It's just a bee going overhead.
Yeah, just a huge bee.
Massive bee.
we can talk. We can talk to him and find out. If you want me to do the talking, I will.
They don't. I don't know if I mentioned this to you last time, but they don't know I'm alive. And this doesn't feel like the time to tell them. And if I was gonna tell someone first, it would probably not be Chorus. Not that there's any bad blood, just...
That's no problem.
He's the older brother.
He is the older brother.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, that's why I chose him.
So let me ask you this.
Well, there were only 2 siblings.
I know.
Let me ask you this. How close would you say that you are or weren't?
I mean, it's been 10 years.
Yeah,
We were close before that. I mean, I bet him and Kit are still very, very close.
Yeah, he looks early
Especially-
20s. I think.
Okay.
No, if I
Mid-20s?
was in my early 20s when I died, he'd be in his early 30s.
Early
maybe.
30s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hypothetically speaking, if he had to die,
Why?
What?
I would like to not do that. I don't know about the humans. I don't really care about them, but could we maybe avoid that? Why is that the only option?
Where are you talking about the bringing it back as a tiefling?
What?
Sorry.
Oh. I don't. I mean,
we can try to make sure he doesn't die.
So would it be as fine if he just doesn't recognize you?
I don't think he would, but I'd prefer if he didn't. But here's the thing, if this goes badly and they want to kill him, I'm gonna have to step in and ask that they not. Whether they listen to me or not, I have to ask. He's still my brother.
Okay. We'll try to make sure he doesn't die. How about that?
That seems like the minimum, but okay.
And we won't mention your name.
What did... I remember the accent that I used when we were visiting my sister, but I don't remember what we called me.
Oh, God, I don't remember what we called you.
Oh, I didn't write that down.
I don't know that I did either, to be fair.
Well, it's not like he's heard it before, just pick a name.
Nope, I have several, because I just control F'd the word Kit, because that's her name, but it keeps bringing up all the kittens that I've mentioned in our game so far.
Yeah, I don't think I would have put that in what name you used in one of the recaps.
I don't know that I even introduced myself.
I don't think you did.
I think I just avoided it.
I think you came up with a name and just didn't say it.
I avoided it and then accidentally smoke bombed my way out of the
Sure
building. So just
No, I'm pretty sure you did say your name was Sabryn because they said I have a daughter that name.
I think one of them called me Sabryn. I didn't introduce myself as
No,
Sabryn.
yeah, because I'm pretty sure that you got introduced to your niece, right?
I definitely met her, yeah.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure they did call you Sabryn. Yeah, now that I remember.
Okay.
That was a while ago.
Maybe just don't introduce me.
Yeah, we don't need to. I mean, kind of, if I'm following correctly, there's like the family connection, but there's also the no-mateer connection. So we just talk about the second one, right? They don't need to know the.
I think so.
Family thing.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe just.
Ben, I'll chime in behind you guys. Maybe don't tell them about the no-mateers, Puck and Morgan.
That I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk to Francisco.
Okay.
You're not in the loop. Unless you really want to be in the loop and sign a contract, let me have it.
Is he talking to me?
He's talking to, I think, everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not signing that.
You guys signed another contract.
Well, we didn't sign anything.
Not yet. No, not with Valen. Yeah.
The campaign is confused. I was thinking about the house contract.
Oh, that's the other one. Yeah.
Don't have to look at the conditions. You have no idea which house this is. Different house.
Yeah. Different.
No, I know it's the other game now.
All right. So
He's told me something.
are Puck and Morgan at the three people right now?
Yeah, they're like 20 feet away, so they're not that far.
Yeah.
They're just pretty much looking at you and waiting.
Yeah, 100%.
They're pretty much doing the.
I'll walk over.
If you have to say a name, if someone pushes it, maybe just say Ace or something. We'll just go with that.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, Ace.
I'll walk over.
I literally just took chorus and took the last part of his name.
And I'll
You'll never guess it. It's fine.
I'll ask Morgan. I'll ask Morgan if so they can hear us.
Yeah. Want to say hi?
Yeah.
Say hi.
I'm gonna look at the three of them and go, all for one.
They're literally looking at each other with a deep sigh and in your head, you must be new. You never say that in front of enemies.
And I just looked that up.
One for all. The other two's not going to blurt that out. Don't be stupid.
Cisco stabs that.
I was just looking at our thing.
I'm gonna grab my food real quick. I'll be right back.
And it did not specify anything because it was a secret code.
Yeah, just...
I'll just look at...
They're pretty much just looking at her, and they're all talking to each other, and they're probably... You might be able to figure out she's the one doing most of the in-head talking.
Okay. I'll tell...
If you need them to say it, get rid of them, and then we'll have a lovely chat. Okay? Thanks, be a doll. Nice tail.
I'll tell Morgan and Puck that that it's fine. We can cut them down, and
They're just like literally open the door. They're not.
I was expecting like that for some reason.
Nope, they're just in a spot where they're not allowed to leave.
I'll tell Morgan and Puck that they're willing to speak to me alone.
Well, as long as you get results, that's all I care. That's from Morgan. Puck's just going to look at Morgan and go, let's go put some tea on. I'll have Abigail bring us some out. She'd enjoy seeing you guys again. Well, maybe some of you. And they're both going to just kind of go inside. You're going to see Puck walk over towards Velen's caravan. Poke his head in and immediately just back out and go, hi. Whoa, there's a lot going on in there. I'll be back. He's going to run inside the house. Because there are a bunch of zombies in there. That he probably wasn't ready for.
What did I miss? Anything happen? Anything I need to know?
Not really anything major yet, no.
Okay, continue. I'm staying in the back.
Francisco just made very heavy, very long, prolonged eye contact with one of the prisoners. It was very weird to watch.
I just assume it's an X.
Oh, it is a chick, so...
The picture, yeah, if you open chat, the pictures I did put of them are in there.
I need to see if she's hot.
It sounded like he started a phrase, but they had no idea what he was saying. So
No, she is hot.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see this.
It's in the video chat.
Yep.
Oh.
One we're currently in. Yep. If you open chat.
Yeah, smash. Smash. Hulk smash.
I'm jealous of that mustache. Wish I could.
That's a good picture. Yeah, it took me a while to find that one.
Yeah. I need to find that picture where I had my facial hair sculpted into the villain style. And
your note did have her name.
I am looking now. Alright, so Puck and Morgan's walked away now.
Yep. They're going to wait until they're out of range and then look at you and go, one for all. And never do that again or I'm going to stab you in the throat.
That's her?
You must be new. All three of them pretty much at the exact same time. You never give a code phrase to the enemy. Or potential enemy. Any first year knows that.
Yeah,
it kind of starts chuckling.
I don't see her name in that.
Okay. My lady.
My lady?
That's it. That's all you're given. Yep. Chorus, Grimond, and my lady.
And I'm guessing that you're my lady.
My lady de Winter, actually, sorry.
Oh, okay. I understood that as something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who are you? And you, and you, and you, and you.
They don't matter.
And what are you?
Your worst nightmare and your best dream.
Isn't he cute, guys? He thinks he's special. The halfling's just kind of staring at all of you. He's not really doing too much. And the other human's kind of just... He's letting her talk. You can tell that he wants to try and talk, but he's just... as soon as he tries to talk, she talks. What are all you all want? And
Well,
how are you part of our crew?
I guess you can say that I am the Gnome King's nephew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah, maybe he is special, bitch. I don't say that. That's just me.
Yeah. So.
Do you have any proof?
Gosh, they probably.
They would know. They'd know his writing.
Yeah, I have. I was about to say I have a note from him. Like, yeah, sure. And I'll just hold up the scrap paper.
How much are you covering?
I'm only showing like the last line.
I rolled badly for all three of them. Don't worry. I rolled all under 10s.
Yeah, I'm only showing like the last line, so
all they need is his signature.
Yeah.
Okay. What does the bastard want now? Were you sent here just because we couldn't get back to him? Magic seems to be not getting through this goddamn dome.
Yeah, pretty much. Just to check on you. Go ahead and tell me what you found out.
Oh, and we appreciate the minor rescue and all, but we're above your pay grade.
Shut
Even with that.
up. Command.
Okay. That's what, a wisdom save?
Yeah, let me double check it.
And who are you doing it on?
Her.
Okay. You are going to be counterspelled by her.
Okay.
Why are they even in a cage then?
They're being polite.
If they have all their magic, why are they just chilling?
When you are not able to leave this area, and they have been told to, make contact and figure out what's going on, you play nice.
She's not nice. Where is the nice?
Well, Morgan and Puck were being nice.
Sure. Yeah. While that's happening, can I make an insight check on Chorus? Does he seem like he's new to this, or
okay.
like
by all means,
he's been like involved in this for a while? Is he nervous at all? You know what I mean? Like,
yep. By all means.
She's very confident, clearly, and the other guy's not getting a word in. But Chorus doesn't seem like he's trying.
Yeah.
Wait, was all of that out loud? I assume that was still in their heads.
No, this was out loud. Yep.
Oh. But like out of earshot or something.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much, I would assume, just outside, or I don't know if any of you guys went in also. It's not a big cell. It's pretty much just like a good 5x10, just the spot to sit. It was erected quite quickly.
I don't get anything. Every time that I think that I want to look and try and gauge his expression, I am worried he's going to see me, and I pull back.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay. Well, now that I know what type of person you are, why don't we all have a chat somewhere else, and maybe a bit later, and we'll figure out what these people are up to. Unless you guys know.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't been here long.
We already know it. You could say I'm on work release.
She's actually believing you. Well, shit. I'll be nice.
What about that, you pompous bitch?
I'll do some introductions. This is Chorus. This is Germond. And you can call me my Lady de Winter. I'm engaged to the Lord de Winter's brother.
That's cute.
Yes. Now, what would you five like? You obviously have more answers than we do. Can you get us out of here?
Yeah, I could probably get you out here.
Good. Then we're working together.
No, you can just follow along, okay, princess?
I'm gonna pull on Francisco's coat and like try and get him to step back out with me.
Hold that thought. What? What?
Because I don't want them to hear what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
I don't, not to assume you don't remember or anything, but if she's engaged to Lord de Winter's... Oh, fuck, do I know this information or did I just write it down?
I don't know if... No, because Francisco was told about the murder in the basement. I'm trying
to remember if it was in the basement or if it was after.
No, it was in the basement because that was right.
No, it was before. Sorry, ignore me. But above table, I don't know if you remember that the brother's been murdered, so she's probably no longer engaged to him.
No, I totally had forgotten that.
Yes, above table, I can tell you in game.
Yeah,
backspace that.
I couldn't remember if he had told anybody about that.
I don't
think he did. No,
but I'm going to remind you. Above table, at least.
Thank you, because I had totally forgotten about that.
If I don't pull you back, you just remember naturally I'm not in this. Okay, continue.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell her about that anyway.
Tooth is going to say it quietly to Francisco, though. Francisco, unless you know something that I don't, I don't know how the hell we're going to get out of here. We might need them.
And not that Francisco can see, but Prex is inside with everybody, just watching, listening.
We're coming on a little strong, aren't we?
Well, no, Tooth.
Do you not see that she's a freaking bitch?
I don't think they can get out, Tooth.
No, I know, but
we can leave. I don't think they can actually leave physically. Remember?
Yeah,
Even if we released them, I don't know that they can go.
Right. I mean, if anything, they're more similar to the Fae than we are to either of them right now. They both have the same problem, right? Like none of them can get out of here. Yeah. These folks are in a cell, but they're all on the same ship.
I think so. But I don't think they know that.
Mm.
It'll be okay. I just mainly I want to see if they've learned something that we haven't, and then we can see if they can get out, and if not, it is what it is. Welcome.
Maybe it's a bit naive, but if the Fae knew that they can't get out, and they know the Fae can't get out, maybe they could help each other. I don't know.
It's possible,
but not with the attitude they have.
That's the thing. The Fae might just kill them if they're going to be stuck here with them and give them attitude.
Mm-hmm.
They don't exactly have the greatest tempers from what we've heard.
Nope. Not great tempers and not great leverage.
Yeah. But she is kind of a bitch.
A hot bitch, but a bitch.
All the hottest bitches are hot bitches. Yes, we've established this.
Okay, so I'll poke my head back in.
Oh,
So, look here.
hi.
Look here,
My lady.
Princess. So,
I like that better.
let me know what you've learned. I know everyone here. I'll see about getting you out. You, this mustache here, and the short guy.
The mustache guy's gonna look at you and go, have you met Athos, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so.
Yeah, because he's our neighbor.
Right.
Right? Yeah. Like, so yeah, that's why I said I'm like, yeah.
What was your name
We're
again?
neighbors. I didn't give it.
I know. That's why I'm asking. We introduced ourselves. It's only fair.
Francisco.
All three of them are going to kind of look at each other and go, we do know that name. But we were told you're not red, or horns, or a tail.
Yeah, new changes.
I don't know if it's for the better, but now we're a little bit more on par. Oh, you're technically almost family. This is bad. Okay. Well, we didn't learn fuck all. This is from him. The only thing that we learned is that lovely whatever that animal is out there can make duplicates of itself and surrounded us. We tried to, we got a little handsy and it didn't work. We kind of went right through them and then the big guys showed up.
I peek in just long enough to give him a glare for trying to hurt the cat. And then realize what I'm doing and peek back out.
Wouldn't you if that thing came in or nowhere?
No, I'm a girl. I love cats. There's just now 3 more cats.
Well, I don't think we're prisoners here. So, if you would step out of the way, I really need to go find somewhere to relieve myself.
Oh. You know what?
I see a lovely house over there. I think I'll go in.
By all means, go on in.
Ah, thank you. She's going to kindly, not quickly walk, but fairly walk up and she's going to knock and wait, and you guys will notice that Dora's the one opening the door.
Yep.
And you're left with Chorus and Grimond. Sorry about her.
Yeah.
But that's her good side.
It's about to get better.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold my hand up. I'm going to poke my head out. Hey, Sabryn.
Oh.
What's the point of a code
That's
name?
a weird name.
No. Well, that was supposed to be above.
Oh.
I'm going to poke my head out and be like, hey, Ace.
Okay. We'll retcon that.
Yep.
Do you want me to ask him anything?
Oh, is she in charge of you too?
Nope.
Then why are you asking? Seems like she's in charge if you're the one asking.
Do you want me to ask him anything?
In which him? There's 2 of us in here.
I'm assuming this is not Chorus talking.
No.
That's cool.
Okay.
Chorus is just watching.
Do you want him to maybe trust us more or less? because this could go either way.
I'm a step out of earshot now. All right, let's have him trust us more.
Okay. And I'm going to pull out the picture frame of Kit's family that I stole from her house.
Okay.
Tell him she sent us.
That Kit sent this?
Hmm?
Okay. I'll make sure I get it right before I'm like, your sister sent this. I only had one sister.
Her husband's in your organization. It would make sense if she got worried. She may badger him enough to ask someone to go look.
Okay, cool.
Assuming she knows, but I think that's a risk we can take at this point, given the commotion.
He's not going to interpret that as a threat, right? Seeing some photo.
That's why I said it's hit or miss, and why I didn't give you the picture of his family.
Really talking up to you guys.
You're handing a couple of assassins a picture of his family. It's gonna go different, but yeah.
I'll walk back in.
I mean, if you want, wake up.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want, like, Tooth and Talos to take the other guy somewhere or something, so that he doesn't see the picture? And just maybe that might work better.
Yeah, split them up and talk to them separately.
Yeah,
that works.
I think maybe, and I'll just keep hiding. I'll be within earshot, but
cool.
Do you guys mind?
I don't know if we have much to talk about, but yeah, that's fine.
Just keep him distracted for a couple minutes, I think, if you can.
Wait, but can he leave the cell?
Well, she did.
Yeah, we just let her go pee.
I think we just opened it.
You literally stepped out of the
we
way
just opened
too.
It, yeah.
That they're pretty much poking their heads out and slowly walking out too.
I think the feeling here is if everybody keeps calm, if everybody holds their tongue a little bit, we don't have to be in cells here. I think it's probably fine.
Okay.
Well, you know what? She went in the house. That's going to be her own problem. I don't even know if she's coming back from that place.
I'm writing fanfic for that now.
That problem might be solved.
So we're taking
eaten like Monster House. She's gone.
All right, Gurman, why don't you take a walk with my associates here?
See, of course, this is what always happens with newbies. They always try to separate you. No.
Okay.
We're a family.
Oh, you are?
I audibly laugh from outside.
You are. That's great. Because, Kit is really worried about you, Chorus.
Chorus is the one that's going to stand up and just look at you and go, that sounded like a threat. When we're trying to be nice.
No.
How do you know my sister?
I'm going to pull out the picture.
Oh, God.
Why do you have a picture of... Why do you have that?
Proof.
It's just a speedrunning to a stabbing.
Proof and...
I told you it could go either way.
Proof to us is... If I see that, that's the person I go kill. Now, what have you done with my sister?
Nothing.
Then why do you have this? I'm going to do an insight check on you, too. 3.
Dang it, Chorus! You're supposed to be smarter!
I'm gonna roll for persuasion.
Okay.
And it's it'll be
Can
as a form of proof, just like the note is a form of proof. Because it's not just the king that's worried. And my persuasion
can Tooth actually assist you with this? Because if this conversation is now happening outside
I'm
of the
okay with
cell,
that. Yep.
and if Tooth's angle is really not super tactical, it's just I can tell you that What that business you just talked about, it seeing a photo and going after that's not us. That's he just kind of rambles. So I don't know how helpful it is.
We'll distract
26.
him with the truth.
26.
Okay.
He just looks earnest and sweaty.
Your sister's really worried about you.
She's only up there. She's not far.
Up where?
This has been a day. Okay. Well. Just to be nice again, I'd like your names. Just so we're on a, first name basis would be great. Francisco, we know. We've heard a lot about you. Ace. In the back, you have Ben.
Yeah,
Ben?
we're not part of this organization, so I don't think you actually do need our names, but that's fine. I just yell from around the corner still.
Just being polite. Getting to know each other is what most polite people do in society.
I've never met anyone polite of your kind.
Is that a short joke or a halfling racial slur?
No, your organization.
Ah.
Tell me I'm
We'll
wrong.
skip over that. You're not wrong. What? He's looking at Talos. What?
I'm Talos.
Oh, it talks.
I talk.
Whoa. We've never met one of you before. Where are you from? Who built you? What built you? That's a lot of questions. I'm sorry.
I have my notes open, but I will give you answers as soon as they load.
Okay. They're also staring at Spock because they can see that, and you can tell they're a little weirded out by magical stuff. A little.
Even though
What
they
does Spock look
counterspelled.
like?
Sorry, say that again.
Even though they counterspelled.
She did.
Fair. It was like a projector, wasn't it? What Spock looked like.
Spock, just to remind you, he looks like a Rolodex with a projector screen on the front.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, like a brain with a Rolodex on it.
So
And
he's
all
floating.
with all the Rolodex are like individual books.
He looks like a really stressed half-elf.
Well, yes, I was built at the Luan Sanctuary
Lunara Sanctuary.
by some of its pupils, students. Wrong word.
Engineering department. That
Quite.
makes a lot more sense. They've been pumping out weird shit lately. We haven't had time to go look. Okay.
No, I was constructed 3443-3-43.
How long have you been gone? Almost a month.
It's like
With travel.
oh, it's more.
It's been you were almost 3 weeks
2
getting
weeks.
to Muna. So yeah, close to a month since you left there. Yeah.
Just under a month.
Oh. Okay. Their department's been pumping out a lot of stuff lately.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have to visit.
Anyway. Weird. Alright. I think we can level with you before she gets back. Try to keep a empty mind with her. She can read your thoughts, just to let you know. She's fairly new. We don't really trust her yet. Just to, help get to know each other. Almost like she's married into the position. Yes, you understand? Good. You're muted, Francisco.
Oh, believe me, she's not married in. It's okay.
Anyway, so my sister's fine. Yes?
Perfectly fine.
Yes.
Good. We haven't learned hardly anything. I wish we could, so I could actually, go back with some nice information. Most we've learned is about you. All I know is you don't fuck with these people, and especially whatever the hell that is over at that tree. Have you seen the bees that these people have? What the hell is that? Where are these?
I heard one 20 minutes ago. It was crazy.
Yep, and 3 or 4 days ago, this place was full of wheat, barley, and now it's all been harvested. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's a big thing. Transformations everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They rerouted the fucking water system, for crying out loud.
Oh, I know. I was just underneath, freaking clearing out the Underdark from the flood. So yeah.
This is a lot. Anyway, yeah, we'd love to leave.
Well, I'll talk to Buck and them, and we'll see.
We'd love to go north. Now I want to go home and double check on my sister.
Let's see if we.
Do you know why magic's not working? She can't teleport us out of here.
No idea.
Okay.
Do we know why magic's not working?
You would know the dome has some sort of... the dome's pretty much like its own anti-magic shell, almost. It's not letting anything in or out.
Okay, so most magic is fine, just not
the magic will work while you're in
see.
here
Okay.
and while you're out there, but nothing in and out on its own.
Gotcha.
So, like, you couldn't teleport in here. Or out of here. That's what he's
Well,
telling
we
me.
probably could, but
You probably could.
I understand. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Do we know for a fact that these three can't walk out the way that we were able to walk out?
Nope.
No,
All you have is their word.
I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
No one else was able to.
It's an educated guess.
And even Kaga
Yeah.
said she had an issue coming through, and she's tied to the planet, too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if you guys insight checked her on that or not.
Probably not. She's scary. I think I just let that one fly.
And
If she's lying to me, what am I gonna do?
So yeah, by now, you're eventually gonna see Milady come out with a bunch of tea, followed by Puck, and you're gonna hear her say, "Oh, thanks everyone. That was okay." And she's just gonna close the door. She's not rushing over though. It's just more of the hurried. Okay. Everyone wants some tea. That was.
She just saw some shit for sure.
That. Whew, that place is bigger on the inside. Whoo! And they have it decorated so lovely in there. Oh my god. Abigail is great. They are getting ready for a banquet, they said. I don't know. I didn't press, but they have tea. Here's some tea. I have no idea what kind it is, and I don't know if it's going to be any good. But there was a very large bee inside, and there's a jar of honey that just came out of it. So enjoy.
Before anyone else touches it, I'm not even gonna say anything. I just want to go up and like test a glass or something and make sure she didn't like put something in it or something.
Okay. What do you want to do? A nature check? Or a medicine check?
Uh,
I can tell you all the cups are empty.
nature.
Okay.
Oh, they're empty?
Yeah.
Oh, is it a
Yeah, it's just like a massive
Picture?
teapot, and that hasn't been poured yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the is there a little lid?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the little lid off and kind of. No.
What's it taste like? I haven't tried. It's minty.
I just want to make sure that it's not poisoned or anything.
Oh, yeah, give
Because
me...
they don't trust her and I don't trust her.
Okay.
And at the very least, I'm resistant.
Okay. Then, yeah, you're the only way you're really going to tell is to try it.
Yeah, that's why I stuck my finger in it.
Oh, then, yeah. No, tastes like tea. No problem. No issues.
No check needed? All good?
Nope, you're good.
Okay. What does it taste like?
It's like a minty, fruity tea. Herbal tea
Okay.
of some kind.
Okay.
If you want something stronger, you'll probably have to go inside.
I have a bottle of alcohol.
I know you do.
Fine. I don't answer her. I just give Francisco a thumbs up.
Okay.
And then take a step and go
Yeah.
back.
Puck's out there too, and he's just going to say, now, do you guys want to drink outside? Come on inside. What do you guys want to do? I see you've got all three of them out. That's great. What are the plans here?
I would just love to go visit Dora. I think I'm going to scamper on inside and just see what's going on in there. It's been a minute, and see Abigail, and I heard there was a giant bee, and I'm just going as I say this.
Okay. Puck's going to say, if Abigail asks you to help her, maybe say, I'll leave that up to you. She might need a little help decorating.
All right. I don't want to be out here anymore. I'm going inside.
You're going inside. Okay.
This has been very stressful.
All right. While you go inside, it has changed since you guys were here last. The outside looks completely the same. As you walk in, her house looks like it's being made for a massive, fancy Fey banquet.
Ooh. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Treehouse.
Yeah.
Love this. Okay.
Inside, like, this place is like 5-story tower size now. Like, this place is massive on the inside. And you'll see Abigail, Dora, a few other tiny little fairies are going around. They're putting buntings up, strings up, and it's just saying, welcome home, Mab and Titania.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're getting ready for a celebration of the queens coming through. Because this might be their home for a bit.
Mm-hmm. But in
So
the dome, we still have a couple days, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it looks like Abigail's getting ready because the queens are going to need somewhere to live.
Mm-hmm.
Until they build their
The
own.
vibe outside of that at least Morgan had of kind of seemingly some level of anxiety and frustration about this dome situation, is that just not visible inside? Like, it's more celebratory?
Celebratory on the inside, yeah. The Fae they hold things to the heart quite a bit. They try not to show it. And you would know with Morgan, he is quite stoic. If he's having some sort of moral dilemma, you would never see it on his face.
Mm-hmm.
We're showing flashbacks to the last Hag Festival I was at.
True. Yep, there's a lot of them there, though.
There might be a lot of them here.
Maybe. You didn't see many on the list, though, I don't think. But you never know. That was just a interim list at the time. So, yes. That's what you see on the inside. And, yeah, Abigail's going to come over and give you a little hug and see what you can do to help. She's going to give you a list of things that still need done.
Yeah, do any of them look like things I can conceivably do? I don't have any skills.
For the most part, it's going to be... we'll say that she's going to give you placemat settings with people's names on it in a list, and she wants you to just put the people's names in and around the place.
Okay.
It's like seating arrangement.
Yeah.
Okay. What languages do you speak and read?
That's a great question. I
'Cause it
know
won't be
Celestial, Common, Elvish, Halfling, Sylvan. Sylvan?
They're in Elvish and Sylvan. Yep.
I have one skill.
The calligraphy is perfect.
I'm gonna go find a washroom real quick and just wash my hands and make sure everything's as clean as it can be before I start touching the stuff that's
it's
cleaner
fairly
than I
easy
am.
to see where they are. Yeah, there'll be like a tiny little servant there, like a little fairy with a towel on his arm. It's pretty small, but yeah.
I'm just gonna distract myself for the next little while from everything going on outside, but I'm gonna keep an ear open in case there's suddenly like screaming or something, or if they get in a fight.
Okay.
But I'll help Abigail.
Beautiful. Outside, Puck's pretty much more waiting to see if you guys learned anything or what's going on.
But pretty much, these guys are with me. They pose no threat.
There's not a lot that'll come through here that poses a threat.
Is there a way we can just send them on their way?
I don't know. Is there any way you can send them on their way? Like I said before, I can't get out. If I can't get out, they can't get out. Not without your help.
I hope.
You guys got in here. You tell me how.
They just walked in.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Well, it does, but it doesn't.
Like, we literally just walked in.
Well, when you guys decide to leave, I'd like to come just to see if it'll let me through with you, if that's okay.
No, we can test it on them, I guess. You want to see if we can get through the forest?
Well, I'm not going to say no. All three of them are pretty much... That'd be great. Yeah. Are you going to walk, or do you want to do this now without Sabryn? Because it is, like, without Valen's cart, would take you a couple days to get to the nearest area by walking.
I just want to see if we can get, like, 200 feet in with me, like, holding one of their hands and then come back.
Oh, they would let you know that they'd have free reign to get to the edge of the dome, no problem. It's getting through the dome is the problem.
Oh, okay. I had this thought of, like, okay.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much right dead center of the plains right now.
All right, then it's going to have to wait.
How long did it take us with the cart again?
About 4 hours.
Okay.
It's still, like, half there is still, like, 100 miles, so...
Yeah, then we're just going to have to wait. Never mind. I had something else mentioned.
Okay.
But when Sabryn is ready, maybe we could, I don't know, make a real try of it. The three of them.
Yeah.
Maybe Puck too. And we got to get some answers here. I don't know what I was expecting in here, but it wasn't this.
I just knew Tooth would be the one to give away my codename. Just on instinct, knew it.
Oh, Did you just... Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Just instantly.
Yeah.
But they don't know who he's talking about, but...
No, that's fine.
Yeah, they're just going to look and go... He's got a niece named that. Anyway, weird. Chorus is just going to say, is that the lady in the caravan?
Yeah, we need to take the caravan too. Otherwise, it's just going to be like,
Okay.
It's going to be a long time.
Right. Definitely an insight check on... I'm rolling good for one of them at least. Okay. Right. I'm trying to think what Milady would do. I need surface thoughts from Tooth, please.
And this is why I left.
Yeah.
Surface thoughts from how...
Just
Are those like individual words or just kind of a couple sentences?
What's the majority on your mind right now? Like the first thing that's coming to your room.
Yeah, the main things on Tooth's mind are Now, intense curiosity if this idea of physical contact between us and other people could get anybody in and out of the dome. But he also has the thought of like maybe the Fae can't leave for a reason.
Okay. All right.
Maybe
So
they should
nothing
leave.
too major. Perfect. All right.
Nope.
Okay. That's all I really mainly needed. Okay. Well, Puck's just gonna say, well, let's at least. Would you guys like to have some tea out here, or do you want to go inside? It's lovely
Let's go inside.
Ah, good. I'll go see if Sabryn wants to come. He's kind of giving you guys the eye because he knows who the hell she is.
Who?
Puck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Dang it, Puck!
They as soon as you guys got here, they all knew who Valen was. She didn't know who they are, but Valen in there, because to them, she's only like maybe visited the Fae like 3 months ago to them. Time's a little weird over there. Yeah. He pokes his head in and goes immediately back and says, "Nope. Okay. Apparently she doesn't want to come inside, so that's fine. She's got everything she needs in there. She's making moonshine. So, you guys, let's all go inside and have some tea and figure out what you guys want to do. Hopefully the portal's going to open soon. I don't know if you guys want to be here for that, but I'll leave that up to you. I still do need a bunch of people. Yeah.
Make eye contact.
Anyway, I have a question to ask you guys once we get in. So yeah, once you guys are all inside, this is what you see. A lovely, massive treehouse, almost. That's getting decorated by a lot of weird shit.
And you see me just placing, like checking a list and placing little name tags and just kind of...
Yep.
And then you guys get in there and I'm just immediately like... Just so much...
Tooth's doing like the dad posture in the corner at like a family party. He's got his hands kind of clasped behind his back, and he's just kind of nodding at the occasional person, not doing much.
Yeah. And off in one corner, you're going to see Dora is sitting in a chair with Alundo, and it looks like she's just writing something.
I'm gonna sit down. Just grab the closest seat.
Okay.
Oh, Francisco, that's not your seat. That's for Bachala.
It's fine.
So I assume that's what Elven names sound like.
It's fine. There's no one here.
Oh, okay. I just keep trying to ignore this and put the placemats places.
So when you're doing the head table with the names, I didn't plan ahead here, but it's pretty much the first two is going to be the two biggest chairs, Queen Mab and Queen Titania. Right beside Mab is going to be Morgan. Beside Titania is going to be Puck. And then you're going to have a couple weird names. One of them is going to be Squillache.
Oh, sure, because that's I can spell.
Don't worry about it. Leanna Head Seed.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they all? Sorry.
I'm going to show you these notes later so you can see how badly I butchered them.
Lord Oberon. Sorry, Oberon is going to be beside.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
And then Puck. Yeah. There's a bunch of names. The Verdant Prince is going to be on one of them. I should have made a smaller list for me. But yeah, there's a lot of different names in there. And off in one little corner, a table all on its own you are going to see like this tiny little. It's pretty much like a small little forest. It's almost like a miniature set, but it's moving. So it's got like a tiny little, maybe 30 or 40 small trees. It's fairly dark. It's got a weather system. It's raining right now on there. A nice big tree in the middle, and a small little cave in the back. And something's moving inside the little cave. And the name on that, I put it somewhere, is Yarn Spinner.
The thing in the cave?
Yep. He's got his own little name tag already.
Yarn Spinner?
Yarn Spinner.
I just have it's a random question.
You'll see quite a few spider webs among the trees.
The rain that this little stationary weather is doing.
Yep. It's got clouds. It's like a little thunderstorm going on.
Right. Does that seem to me, just because I'm curious, does it seem like it's necessary for it to be rain? Like, as in, like, a livable situation thing? Or that's just what it's turned on to right now? Like, it could change?
That's just the weather that it currently is right there.
Okay. It doesn't seem like a necessity.
No.
No, I was just curious. Cool.
Yep. Yep, it's just its own little weather system and everything.
Honestly, given where Sabryn was stuck, she's probably super fine with spiders.
Okay. You'd feel a little bit of wind coming through. You'd hear the creak of the trees. It's its own little environment.
I'm very careful not to knock anything over when I put the little placement there.
Okay. You will see, if you look at it, you're going to see really, because it's not big. It's like maybe 2 feet diameter. But it's intricate, and you'll see like little birds flying, some squirrels running around. So it's a complete environment.
And it's not an illusion. It's legit there.
Yeah, it's legit there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If Tooth eventually is starting to kind of like wander around the room, kind of still hands clasped, just looking around. If eventually he'd make his way back to the yarn spinner area, does he see? Is it right now? It's just kind of like a name tag, and that's it,
just
or
a name tag that says yarn spinner.
Gotcha.
In that environment. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, just passing through.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ask about it, I'll let you know more. So, Pucks and my lady are pretty much going to put the tea down, and Puck's going to wave you guys over to have a talk.
No.
Tooth will come and sit.
Ace, are you joining us? Ace?
Yep. If I'm finished with Abigail's little project she gave me, I'll join them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So after you guys have a little bit of tea, it's great tea. If you want anything harder, we'll have to ask, or just go up and go to the bar, because there's a bar.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna see someone who kind of looks like Puck, but much younger, just behind the bar. Maybe there was more people inside Abigail's house and you just didn't explore.
Hey, Barkeep.
What the hell are you? Hi, sorry. Didn't expect guests yet. What can I get you?
Let me get a dead man's tail with a twist.
Alive or squirming?
Squirming.
Fine. You'll see. He'll mix something, and it's got some sort of squirming tail inside of it too. That still looks like he chopped off something. And
I imagine like a little octopus.
Yeah, it's more rat, but yes.
Yeah.
And if you give me a perception check.
Perception 17.
Kind of looks like Puck.
Kind of looks like Puck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Much younger.
I'll take the drink. I'm like, so, are you his little brother?
I don't know how to take that. Do I look that old?
No, you just look like him.
I'm his son. Name's Chester.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Is this Belvedere's Hogwarts character?
No. Wade knows him, though. He's Puck for him.
Different crossover. Okay.
He's Puck for him. Yeah.
Major character for the campaign.
Who's worse, our Puck or your Chester?
Chester.
Really? Okay, I
Wow.
love that.
Must be from all the time spent with Francisco.
We're about to make Chester.
Yeah, they've seen Chester annihilate shit. While laughing and screaming and having a ball of time. Yeah, he's pretty much Thor for them. But that's 900 years later.
Yeah, I didn't realize Puck had a kid.
You never asked. Sorry, that's me.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
there was nothing to be like, so did you and your kid come
Anyway,
through?
sorry. Did you ever ask? I'll do it that way.
No.
Well, you got to get to know him more.
No. The guy who put a flaming sword at my throat?
Oh, that's how he says hi.
Yeah.
That's his job. He's good at his job.
I'll take my drink and I'll sit back down.
Hopefully, I don't really want his job, but it's the family business. How about I make you 2? He'll make you another one. Because it looks like you're being called over there.
Okay. I'll take 2. I'll take my drinks.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah, pretty much when you guys are all there sitting on the table, Puck's just going to look at everybody and go, well, what are your plans? I know you guys are going to help get these 3 out of here, but what are your plans? Do you want to be in here in 2 days when the portal opens and watch it all happen? Or do you have other things you need to do? I have something I'd like you to do.
Well, right now we have kind of a passive job when the time is available, but I don't know about the others. Just from like a historic perspective, I'd like to see it, but I'm not sure that that's the smart choice, so I'll go with whatever the group says. Or if you've got something more important and the group decides on it, that's fine by me too.
Well,
And the accent kind of dies at the end when I look at the group, just a little bit, because I don't know how to do accents.
Yeah.
Not for any other reason.
almost everybody's already caught on, don't worry.
Look! I'm trying a thing.
I know.
It worked at Kit's house, okay?
Yeah, D'Artagnan's a little younger.
Worked at Kit's house.
Kids were there, yeah. Well, I don't like saying this, and my queen's gonna hate it, but you seem to be the only 5 people who can come and go around here as they please. I need communication with those that probably want to come in here and get rid of us.
There's already people outside trying
Yeah.
to get in. They couldn't do it though.
Already assumed that part. Alec tried, and Alec really tried, and I don't think the planet enjoyed it too much. So let's just say he's recovering.
Yeah,
And I've
but
never
try
seen
it
him
again.
recover. So I'd like you guys to be ambassadors, I think is the word. Diplomats between us and them. Us and you, I should say. We want to try and stay on the good side of everybody.
Insight.
By all means.
Tooth is definitely wrong.
By all means.
And
I'm currently proficient, so I'm gonna do it too, just while I have this ability.
I'll roll for Ben.
It's just a 14.
Oh, wow, actually.
Ben's not paying attention. Ben got a 2.
Oh, we're not.
21.
ooh, nice.
With my new proficiency for the next probably 20 minutes left.
Okay.
Nope.
What did Francisco get? Okay. Sabryn, you will understand the desperation in Puck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Reluctant.
Yeah.
Gritting
If they
his
could
teeth.
get out, it would be a much different story.
Yes.
Yeah.
They want to be able to protect themselves, not leave it up to the planet.
Yeah. If they can, I'm guessing he's hoping that if they can make some sort of deal, the planet would maybe let the dome go. And
Kind
if it
of,
thinks there's
yes.
something in place. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it's basically the same as outside with what Valen wants you guys to do.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same deal.
What did Tooth get with a 14?
Pretty much the same, yeah. He's on the up and up.
Okay.
Yeah, he's telling you that Margan is not here because he'd probably make the situation a little worse.
If we were to go out there and be ambassadors, how do we have any clue that if this dome actually comes down, the Fae's going to hold up what we promised?
Is there
What are we
a
promising?
treaty that can be signed or something that they would actually hold court over? And vice versa. I mean, we'd have to try and make sure they held up their end too.
Court is the we'll go with the best word you could use in this situation. We have many courts. Trying to get them to work together is challenging. This will be a first for us too. So, I have a feeling once the queens are here and settled, as long as we can make Mab happy, most things should go fine. She's the only one that we're going to have problems with. Abigail's going to speak for the neutral parties.
Okay. So we gotta get something that's agreeable to Queen
Everyone.
Mab, Queen Titania, and Abigail, essentially.
And the millions
As
of
the
people,
three heads.
Yeah, for us, yes.
Right.
Whoever you come up with out there, that's on you. But there's quite a few million people that are going to be unhappy. They're already unhappy because we could tell that most of them have been sent home. We helped. Carter and I did what we could in Lake Mead, but they didn't really want to pay attention to us too much.
What is Carter?
I had to get a little mean, but it was warranted. She was recalled. I sent her to Port Mead. She's there somewhere. I think she was put in charge of getting people home. Oh, your cart, by the way, is outside with your horses. All her stuff is in there, too.
Don't say.
Well, it wasn't here at the time, and I forgot to mention it to her that it was here, and, I had to have a little bit of fun with the bitch. She's a tight one.
Yeah, I bet she is.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it.
I thought the horns
I,
I thought the horns in the tail would make you better, but apparently you're just the same fuck up.
I think they just made him hornier.
I think so.
But
Sabryn looks so proud of this statement.
Yeah.
Didn't even use the accent, just says it.
we're going to need a charisma.
I'll give you inspiration for that one.
The spray bottle's coming out. Just
Yeah.
no down.
You just pull it out of your little spray bottle out of your little chest thing that makes stuff.
You can make it, yeah. 100%.
You both of you just.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Puck, I'm trying to follow, and I guess what you're saying is our job is to get the locals to the table, and powers that be here are going to work on getting the Fae powers to the table. Beyond that, I have no clue what we can do.
Yeah, honestly, I think the correct term would be get the Fae powers off the table so they don't use them as much, because, we're basically dumping 3 or 4 gods here. They have that kind of power. So, trying to keep them in check is going to be up to, well, us here. There's only a few that we're going to have issues with. If we can make the queens happy, everything will be fine.
First off, what's it? Second off,
You broke up. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
What's he going to pay?
Pay. Well, until the treasury comes through, I can't offer anything, and that'll be up to my queens. We're going to need most of it for us. Not that we really need money that much. We like to deal in deals more than anything.
Yeah, I've kind of understood that.
Yeah.
I feel like
A favor is worth so much more than gold.
Mm-hmm. It sounds about right. You know, something of this
We love contracts.
magnitude, this importance,
Yes.
isn't that, I don't know, worth at least 1 or 2 favors from both queens?
Oh. It'd be favors from me, not the queens themselves. I can guarantee you they would never give you a favor. They would pass that on to me, and I'd have to deal with it.
So how about a couple favors from you and Morgan?
Like I said, they'd be from me. I can guarantee you he would never make a deal with you. And if he did, I want to be there to witness it. But
Let's say
I can't do anything until they're here, and your side also agrees.
Yeah, that is another weird thing. Outside, time is going quicker.
How quick are we at? What day is it for you?
Well, for us, the portal would be opening tomorrow,
2 days.
I believe. 2 days?
Yeah.
2 days? But in here, you have more time,
Shit. It's already
I
working.
think.
Alec and Abigail are good at many things. I didn't think it was going to be that bad yet. Fuck. I need to get you guys in here ASAP. ASAP.
Like tonight?
You've been here how long?
Oh, God. Less than an hour. Oh, gosh, but it took us 4 hours to get here.
Yeah.
Less than a day.
Well, a day in here, but not out there, maybe.
That
6
might,
hours.
okay, that might be 24 out there by now.
Okay.
So
We should go.
Yes. The good thing is, now that we're in Abigail's house, nothing's happening. In here, no time goes anywhere without her letting it. So, in here, we're fine. That's the joys of being Abigail. I don't want to ask how she got that. Anyway. So, now that we're here, we're fine, but I still need to get you out, because we've been outside for too long. Anything else you guys want to do while we're here? I'd give you some sort of communication device, but I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, Tooth's been trying to message Dora, but it hasn't been getting through. So I guess we're going the old-fashioned way with notes?
I'll set up someone. We'll, wherever location we leave, I'll set up a runner on that side. If you can set one up on your side, then hopefully we'll figure something out.
Hopefully it'll work out within a month's time.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're going to need one of your... You're going to have to almost adopt someone into your party so that the planet's going to let them in and out. You could try Dora. Because I don't think she wants to stay here much anymore anyway. She likes to take notes, and I think she wants to record everything on the inside and outside. So, yes.
Well, it might be safer to actually leave Dora to record what happens inside, because if we're not back in time to bring her back in, she'll just miss it. But I do have an idea, and I just kind of look at Francisco and shrug. I mean,
I'll just have to try and keep her more... Leah scares her, so...
If anyone has a way of doing it, it might be just by...
That's fine. Yeah. I will get Abigail to set up a room in here for her that Leah can't get in. That'll work. She's been trying. We're leaving her to her party. She's happy and fed while she's outside.
But, I mean, she could come in here when the time doesn't move, right?
Well, we're on a bit of a timetable.
Yeah, and
I guess if you're quick.
I don't think you want to be exhausted though for a couple weeks.
Just try to be supportive.
She'd be over the moon.
For weeks.
Yes.
I don't want to know anymore. No, I go outside.
Ben's blushing too, if you can tell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
Don't go out yet, dear. Just stay near the door.
I wanted to do something, but
that's fine.
If you want me to wait, I can.
Nope. You leave, we all leave. Let's go walk and talk.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. Never mind. I'm good. Sit back down.
All right. Anything else you guys want to go over? Did you guys, above table, did you want to, you do know Alundo is on your list of recruitment.
Who is that again?
The skull that's floating beside Dora.
Oh, yeah.
The repository of knowledge.
But we're supposed to just be asking them
to join and reform her old...
Villain, right?
Yes.
Who's also here?
She doesn't want to be part of it. She wants you guys to reform it for her.
Right. Okay, I see. They already said no to her.
A long time ago.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that is the payment for her help.
Yeah. I mean, if it's part of the agreement, then definitely.
And then she also wanted you to try and get others from the Fae to join.
That is kind of the passive job I mentioned.
Yeah.
Because if they had something more immediate while we're waiting, then...
Yeah.
He did say he might have something, but I think that's the ambassador job.
Yeah. Yeah, they pretty much both sides want you guys to do it because you're the only ones who can come in and out.
Yeah.
Just a non-serious suggestion. If we need his skull, we can just put him in our pocket and take him with us.
I could put him in the hole.
He is sentient, just to remind you.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to breathe, right?
Nope. But he might want to talk and explore with you. But yes.
Okay, a backup option then. We'll call it Plan B.
And
Plan
so why out of character not say yes, because Talos would not suggest putting a sentient creature in the back.
That's right.
Well,
If we're actually gonna it's just if we're actually gonna do this ambassadorship, I feel like we're missing a few things. I trust you know more about the world out there even than me, but it works on leverage. If we're out there and we've got nothing to offer up, I mean, look at us. We're not kings and queens, right? What?
You've done good since the last time I've seen you. You seem to be quite capable. I would start with Kaga, if you can. See what she needs to say and see if she can put you in touch. You guys were there with 4 of the merchant heads. You might want to get a hold of them. As a reminder. They'd be the ones who can get shit running.
Is there something we could bring that would be like a show of faith from the Fae?
Good
That's
question,
more what I
Juice.
mean.
Well, I've met a few people.
Thanks.
Hasn't really gone that great. I'll have Morgan write up a document for you that has all our signatures on it. Would that work? Pretty much a standard we come in peace type deal.
Yeah, I mean, anything to start off the talks would, I mean, it's not going to hurt.
Perfect.
Probably.
You're just immediately going to see Morgan start writing, even though he's nowhere near you.
What is, what is the name of the skull again?
Alundo. The Stellar Sage.
But now, let me ask you this: are you able to, I don't know, negotiate something along the lines of a trade agreement already, or that's something you still have to wait for?
Nope, I can do the majority of things. I just can't speak for the queens. Pretty much anything I say, they can change. But I will do my best to hold it up, yes.
How about support from a trading organization with the promise that they get first option on anything, any imports exports?
I can tell you're talking about a smuggling system. I would be all fucking over that. They're the only ones that are actually going to get shit here.
Cool. You put it in writing? I'll
He's working on it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's not the good faith thing. I'm talking specifically the smuggling trade agreement.
So you're going to need a separate contract for that part. Understood. Yeah. Morgan? Yeah, he's working on it. We have this problem when we're close to each other. We know everything that the other person knows. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh.
Above board. That's really cute.
It's something
adorable.
Like, yeah. When the queens send them both away, it's like, yeah, they both need to be in contact full time. So they almost have like the earring where they can talk to each other, and theirs might go a little deeper than that. But yes, not by choice.
Tooth has been in like a very diplomatic mood that you've been noticing, but then he kind of turns to you guys, and not being able to whisper super well is like, should we ask for more? Like, or are we done?
More what? More what?
I mean, we'll try to make a trade agreement, or then we'll have this paper, but I don't know if it's enough. I mean, nobody's ever listened to me ever.
I think it's okay to get the talk started. No one's agreeing to anything yet. This is just the initial idea. I don't know. I think Francisco has better
calling a truce before a meeting.
Yeah.
But also making some money for Francisco.
Though you do make a good point, it might be worth having several copies of these signatures.
Yeah.
No saying people will hang on to their copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and actually have something that we could send back saying, yes, I agree to a meeting. And,
Do you want to go steady? Check yes for one, check no. This is so cute, you guys. It's like
Do
a
you
new
like me?
relationship. Do you like me? Do you want to go to prom? Do you want to go to the banquet?
Oh, that's where you're going. I thought it was more like telephone. Press 1 for.
The only other thing I can think of is, I don't know, the power of the right building. Like if we could, while we're out there, identify some spot that is total neutral, right? Like outside, they decide it's all this negotiation that's going to happen. That's it's got to happen somewhere, right? And maybe we could pick that.
Well, they can't get out and they can't get in, so we're the middle part. That's us.
Yeah, we'd have to. Well, I just mean.
Unless you tried to have Puck with you when you guys leave, you don't know.
Yeah.
Puck?
Which he asked us if we wanted to do.
Yeah.
How many favors is this worth?
Which part?
Getting contracts signed.
That was for you. You're the one who wanted it.
Yeah, but you're the one who's wanting us to communicate with the outside world. That's just part of communicating with the outside world.
Yes. Well, I can tell by the light in those new eyes of yours that I'm thinking that you'd rather have money.
No. It's a favor. It's just how many favors are you getting?
Well, one job, one favor.
Big ass job.
Big ass favor.
All over the place for it.
Yep. And?
One favor, no questions asked. As soon as not delivered, cashed in immediately.
As long as it doesn't contradict my queen's wishes, yes.
Okay. Well, if it does, do I lose my favor?
Nope. I'll have to pass it on to someone who isn't under her contract.
Okay.
The joys of being us. My contract to you can be passed down to someone else to do for me.
Okay. I'm agreeable to this. If everyone else is agreeable to this, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this favor's mine. Now, I already have my in reality, it is. In Francisco, he's saying dibs.
Tooth is kind of glares a little bit, but just kind of shrugs.
I'm sure you'll use it for the good of the group.
Something like that.
I just give him like puppy dog eyes, knowing he's gonna ignore me.
No one needs to insight check that.
Yeah,
I just insight check it.
Honestly, I was waiting for one of y'all to ask me why, but yeah.
You're our leader.
Ding.
I mean, Puck, 2 months ago, I was building the houses. So I just, as long as you know who you're asking to
Someone's got to build them.
do this, well, yes, indeed. But it's just, listen, I've already, in a short time, seen these folks quite a bit, but it's a lot to chew off, or it's a lot to bite off, you know.
Yeah, considering you're really the only one that's never died in your party. It's a lot.
Like to keep it that way.
Well, you're not really dead there,
we'll see how it
Talos,
goes.
but yeah. You were just turned on. A little different.
I'd be hurt by that statement if I could be.
That's what I figured. You would fit in with us so well. I don't think any of the courts have a robot. Anyway. Well. By now you're going to have Morgan come with like 5 or 6 copies of each contract. And he's having one for you guys to sign also. You're going to notice that Morgan's signature's there. Puck is in the middle of signing each individual one. Abigail's already on there. Somehow Eric's name's already on there. Leah's is not there. And Alundo has signed under witness.
What do you do, sign with his teeth?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Have to figure that out. Yep, he's signed as witness.
It's just an ink stamp of his face.
Oh, that's a dental mold.
Yep.
Magic teeth work.
I'd like to picture like all these thoughts.
He's the 3-hole punch.
Through your,
He stapled it.
your head, like so all making like sort of expressive how he did it. I'm just there assuming, oh, mage hand.
Lady De Winter's like detecting our thoughts right now, and we're all just like looking at various forms of how he could have done this.
Yeah.
Looking back and forth. What the fuck? Yeah, if it's working in her house, it probably isn't working in a hag's lair.
Well, these
alright.
are very strong thoughts.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's like a thought bubble actually. It just pops out.
Yeah,
That feels like something that would happen in the house.
Yeah, it's pretty much a contract for you guys to help them and them to agree to help with your help. So you're signing as a witness on one, and then they're going to be a witness on yours. It's a 2-way contract.
The word Queen Mav isn't anywhere in our contract, is it?
Nope.
Well, I think
It says pretty much the leaders of the Fae.
Right.
Francisco might need to talk to Alundo, maybe unrelated, and I need to step outside and do something if y'all don't mind. And I just kind of ask because he stopped me from doing it earlier.
That's fine.
Okay.
Valentin.
Happy to be an ambassador.
Okay.
Princess, whatever.
Yeah.
Go outside.
See if Valen needs anything.
Okay.
And he actually said Valen. Not thinking about Sabryn again.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is going totally according to plan. It's fine.
Puck, I can't believe I'm asking you this one too, but maybe you get us some matching rings or something. I don't know if y'all have a sigil.
Well. I'll come up with something. Yeah. I'll let Abigail come up with something.
I just said ring. I'm not a big ring wearer. It doesn't need to be a ring. I was thinking about kind of all of us, all hands in together. But whatever you think is best.
You want a signet. Something. Okay. I'll come out. Yeah. He's going to stand up and go over to Abigail. And you're going to just see Abigail almost jump up and down for joy and run up a set of stairs and into a door. It's not long.
Nice.
Into a door?
Into another room. Yep. Yeah, literally
Just runs into the door.
opens a door and the
Forgot to lock that one.
whatever she needs, the room just appears with whatever she needs. Yeah. And like almost immediately she comes back. Like it looks like to her she's been gone a long time. But immediately she comes back with she's just gonna look at you guys and go, ring or necklace? Or earring.
I don't know if I've ever been an earring fella, but
Rings
With
it
an
is.
earring.
Rings it is. And she's going to hand out 5 rings. They are pretty much, the entire band is made out of like braided wood. And on the instep is like pretty much the carbon copy of the life tree with snowflakes all over it.
dope.
Signifies the Seelie and the Unseelie.
Such
Nice.
a good idea, too.
We must often now find these rings on Amazon.
Man, the turnaround time on these rings, they really are magical.
Sorry, yes, I was gone a few hours.
Oh, I'm not there.
Alright, so I will approach Alundo.
Sure. And you guys now just gave them 5 things to track you with. Above table.
We're not hiding from them.
Nope, I know.
They were able. They
These
were
are
able
our
to find us
besties.
anyway.
They can't find us anyways. We're outside.
Well, no.
Well, to be fair, we're definitely never putting those on, because who knows what's actually...
Oh, I'm wearing it
Well.
immediately.
So, someone above table can cast
Yeah.
identify on anything, so he'll find out. I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah.
Ah.
Alundo.
Oh, the outfit I recognize, the person I do not.
Same person. Long story.
Entertaining story, I would assume. But, hi. How did you meet Valen? That I was not suspecting.
We just had a mutual acquaintance.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she doesn't kill you like she kills most people.
No,
Neat.
no.
People tend to die around here. Well, they used to.
I just blanked. What's the name of the group?
The
Our
Arcane,
group?
the Arcane Brotherhood.
Arcane Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Well, from what I hear, is you're very intelligent and a lot more powerful than you seem.
Oh, you're going for the, being nice to me. This can't end well.
Well, considering all that's happening. with-
Yes, there's a lot. That's why I left, Muna.
Don't you think it'd be a good idea to start to reform the Arcane Brotherhood?
My God, she won't give up, will she? It's been centuries. Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you what I told her after we come back from break.
Yep.
Ah. Love it.
All right, we'll come back in 10.
Sweet.
Because I just realized it's 9 o'clock. All right, well, everybody's back. All right. So, you guys were talking to Alundo, and pretty much immediately he's going to just say, I'll tell you what I told her. Not without the rest of them. We come as a package. They all come, or I don't come. Don't know who's all alive. You'll have to figure that out. I can't search, I won't search, and she did not want to put in the effort at the time.
I'm sorry, just for clarification, he means the other people on the list?
Yep.
Okay, I understand.
All or nothing.
So,
That's
actually,
not a no.
I probably don't have the list on me. I'd say Sabryn has the list on.
I have the list.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not there.
Nope.
I stepped just outside if you wanted to come find me, but...
Okay. Yeah, I'll poke my head out the door and be like, hey, give me that list of her names real quick.
As you step outside, you see Sabryn lying on the ground. just flat on the ground. What?
What are you doing?
Don't ask, it's fine. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. And I'll open the...
It's somewhere on you.
Just don't remember the name of the...
The portable hole?
Thank you. I'll open the hole. Couldn't think of the word hole. I'll open the hole and grab the list. Don't ask questions. Here you go.
All right.
Close the hole. Lie back down.
No questions, and I'll go back to him like, so...
Well, as soon as you didn't get up to open the hole, just while you're still lying down.
No, I left because it has to be on a flat surface, so I just put it in front of me and then just stuck my head in.
I'll go back to Alundo and like, so everyone, all these names?
Yeah, she's added a few, but yep.
Oh, so you don't care about the few she's added?
Oh no. If she gave you the list, she wants them all. There's a reason.
Yeah. Well, we'll work on that. But if everyone else comes, you come?
Yep. She's got to come too. She's forcing us to do it, then she said no. But Lundo is not paying attention.
She would. That's my. I mean, that's my thing about it is she wouldn't give us the list if she wasn't.
Good luck. Some of them aren't on this continent. You're gonna have to go figure out how to get the rest of them. Unless he's actually gonna look at the list. Oh, she's actually located all of them. Last known location. Last known location. She's done most of the grunt work for you. You know where I'll be.
Sounds like we have a deal then.
There you go where she goes. She's going to point over to Dora.
Ooh, yeah. So, yeah, I guess we have to ask Dora, too, if she has an interest in this.
Just tell her she can be a bookkeeper. She'll fucking come.
Yeah, pretty much. But why don't you either the record keeper of
I'm not going to even bring it up until you get everybody.
that works.
I don't want to put her hopes up. She's having a hard enough time here as it is.
Okay, then. Sounds good.
Good. What I want out of it, find out where my fucking body is.
You have a body?
I wasn't always a skull.
Yeah, but aren't you, like...
Still
old as
myself.
hell?
Yep. Figure out where it is.
Okay. That
Deal?
sounds easy enough.
You're gonna feel
Yeah.
you're gonna feel a hand.
Yeah, deal.
Good. He's gonna go away.
Body's probably worm food. So.
Wait, is he what are they called? Demi-Lich?
You have to figure out what he is. All you know is when he died, he somehow put his entire memory into his own skull.
Because I was reading up on liches, and apparently there's such thing as a good lich, so...
All depends on what they want out of life for the end life. But maybe a necromancer would know. There's one outside. Sabryn, while you're outside, you're going to hear a bunch of buzzing while your head is in your hole.
Okay.
And you're going to find yourself being lifted up by 4 giant bees.
Ah!
They're each grabbing, one's grabbing each arm, one's grabbing a leg. You're going to hear one just go, don't worry, love, we got you. I think you need a drink.
I'm doing a thing. Well, okay.
We're on break.
Am I being kidnapped?
Nope. Just come on over here, and you're just going to have these things just pick you up and buzz you over.
All right. Okay. I just let it happen. I don't know what's happening.
They're going to set you up right pretty much near where Alec is sitting by a tree with his eyes closed. And they're going to set you down on a little log. And the two of them are going to sit beside you. And tiny little hands are going to just start smoking a pipe, two of them. And one of them is just going to like squeeze himself, and a cup of mead's going to be put out in front of you. I think you need this more than I do.
Ooh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't get your names. I'm Sabryn.
Oh, Buxby Jr., Buxby the Third, Buxby the Fourth.
Oh, a family affair.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah. You're gonna hear Alec grumble, just say, "You guys have 5-minute break. 4:59, 4:58." And the bees are just gonna look at Alec and go, "God damn." Anyway, we're on break. Enjoy.
Guess I'll drink quickly then. I
Okay.
just chug the mead.
Give me a con save, please.
Yep.
It's not every day you have mead with some bees.
But it is an advantage for poison, yes. That's normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Natural 19 plus
All right.
5.
Perfect. Yeah, you're just going to sit and enjoy 5 minutes with 4 large bees. There's no talking.
Do you like your job? Oh, okay.
They're on break. you can talk for
I
5
start
if
to
you
ask
want.
a question and then they look like they just want to take a decompression break, and I'm just like,
Yeah. You're going to hear grumbles about, I need to pollinate over here, I need to do this, I need to go over here, I need to talk to that. Yeah. It's all going to be pollinating talk.
Sabryn's so fascinated.
Okay.
This is just so interesting.
Yeah. You will also notice the Displacer Beast and the Deep Rothy are getting to know each other. Yeah.
Weirdest babies ever.
Oh, God.
let
You
that
got a male
happen.
and female. Yeah, that's... Yep.
I let this happen.
All right. On the inside, what else do you guys want to do? You have contracts for both. You have a potential yes from Alundo. Is there anything else you guys want to do on the inside?
There's nothing that comes to mind.
Not too. You just you just see him looking for looking at his ring a lot. He's got it on.
It's a little warm.
Yeah.
Almost like the you'd be able to see it's almost like a living ring. You can see it almost like the wood itself is still alive almost.
He is just fascinated, turning it over in his hand, showing Prex a little bit. And otherwise he's just kind of looking to the group for their next step.
Cool. Yeah, you can tell like on the rings, like kind of like the living scenario over in the corner. This feels like you'd get, if you put your hand over it, you'd almost like feel the snowflakes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm using it as a pinky ring.
Oh, for sure, right?
Yeah. So before you guys leave, there is one more thing Puck would like you guys to do. This is a side job he's going to tell you. This is not from me. I don't know when you will have time, but my friend over there, and he's going to point to Yarn Spinner at the table, needs to be relocated, and he can't stay inside the dome.
Oh. Oh, no, thanks.
How big is Yarn Spinner?
Well, you'll have to take that, and he needs somewhere coldish I do have a potential location that I scouted before the dome came up. Anyway, he did something for my queen right before everything went to shit. And she promised him a new home. And I've been told by her to find one for him. Yeah. So he's not harmful unless provoked. He basically, and he's going to bring out a map for you, and I will take you guys on Roll20 to another map, just the bigger map. And he's going to, oh, nope, that's the wrong one. I think I have 3 maps here, do I not? I only have 2. I got the smaller one, the big one. Anyway, on the main map, he's going to point up near... give me 1 sec here. I have it written down. I'll just bring up my map. It's so much easier. So he's going to point up towards... So where Port Wynn is, to the left of that, there's a tiny little forest. So basically south of the Wynn Keep in that little mountain range. So Puck's just going to basically say, that has pretty much the best climate for Yarn Spinner and his friends. He doesn't really fit in with most of the Fae in the Feywild, and we have been tasked with finding him somewhere to live. So, it's not for me. It's going to be for Yarn Spinner. So you can do a separate deal once he gets to where he needs to be. He will basically keep that entire area safe from harm and all the people who live in that area.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about him eating down.
As long as people don't bother him, he'll be fine. As long as he's left to his own devices with his friends. He likes to tell stories. That's what he does.
What's his friends?
Just friends. He makes friends with all sorts of creatures. Anyone that wants to be his friend and listen to a story.
Okay.
He trades with books. Give him some books. He will do anything for you. He likes to read.
Okay.
What do you mean by provoke, exactly?
One sec. He's going to get up and he's going to use conjure. Well, he's going to do a minor illusion. And I do have the picture here. So he's quite large. He's a massive archfey spider. He's about 6 stories tall.
Look at him with his little hook!
And he just likes to make friends with whatever will listen to him talk and speak and read.
So, is Yarn Spinner here?
He's in his home. We had to bring part of his home with us. He'll make it bigger when you find the perfect location and set it down. He'll integrate his home with the whatever's there.
Okay. So
I know it's a long trip up there, so.
Yeah, I mean it won't be immediate.
Nope, I know.
Can we talk to the Yarn Spinner?
Yep, you can go over and say hi. He knows coming.
Okay.
You can. If you have the time, he can invite you in.
Right. I'm gonna go get Sabryn.
Okay.
What do you mean invite us in?
Oh, all you have to do is ask to listen to a story and you'll be in.
Well, I'm curious.
Alright, so I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna ask him for a story.
Just don't ask me to read it because I don't have one planned.
Too bad.
Come up with
I
something.
don't need to come up with an entire plot right now. If there's any plot holes, I will point them out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You gave us a spider that loves books and stories and didn't give him a story?
I can. Well, I didn't think ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna go get Sabryn and be like, "Hey, Sabryn, there's this big spider thing that tells stories."
Yeah, when you come outside, I'm assuming this is more than 5 minutes, so the Buxbies have gone off, but
You would be able to. Abigail's keeping track of everything, so he would be allowed to come out at the perfect time that he needs to.
Good, then after, because I wanted to do something before he came.
That's fine. Yep. We'll say it's like 10 minutes. Bees are already gone back,
easy.
and yeah.
You come out and you do see Sabryn look like she's almost, she's lying down again. It looks like she fell asleep. But you're not sure that she's asleep. Because I look up when you approach, but before you come out, I had gone outside with the intention of going and like lying down on the ground and just asking the planet. I don't know if I assume that she can hear me.
Okay.
But I'm just going to lie there and just kind of ask. I don't know how this works, or if we're going to be allowed to bring any of the others through with us. But if you don't mind, and I know I'm probably not supposed to ask, but I would really appreciate it if I could take my brother Chorus with me at least. Because I'd be real worried if I left them here.
Okay.
That's all.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting. I'm going to use stuff.
I have food. If you need a wild magic to go off, by all means.
I am going to use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage, but
Perfect.
I am not rolling a spell. So it wouldn't technically go off until I cast a spell. A first level or higher.
It's up to you. I would almost say that might help.
Yeah.
Especially if something happens to you to get the point across.
I'll
leave it up to you, though.
that only works on another creature. That doesn't work on me. Yeah, I'm gonna roll and I'll see what I get. And then if I feel like I need to use my magical guidance to re-roll, then I'll have it go off.
Sure.
Because I wouldn't say I'm concerned at the moment. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. One of those is really good and one of them is really bad. Persuasion? Yeah, you know what? I'll use my magical guidance and re-roll it with advantage and see if I can get a surge to go off and give me a little extra help.
Okay.
I will spend a sorcery point for that. And then I will... Do you want me to roll the check or roll the surge first?
Let's do the check first.
Check first? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I will re-roll these. It's not bad. I just want to see if I can do it. And I cannot. But those will come. So it's gonna be with a guidance because I can add that too.
Mm-hmm.
Trash. 16, 20, dirty 20.
Okay. That was my DC.
Ooh, thank
Yeah.
you, guidance.
Okay. Perfect. You're pretty much you're not going to get like an actual answer. You're just going to get
Right.
like pretty much like a nice warm breeze and almost like someone's patting you on the back.
Okay. And I will roll my surge now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a 9 on the d20.
Nine's
That's
not bad.
great.
I want the 1 to 3s.
I know.
I want 1
It's
to
not
3.
great, but it's not the worst. And then 58.
All right. How much gold do you have?
On my person?
Yep. Including the whole the just you.
Just me?
You have the hole on you. You got you left the portable hole in the ground.
Yeah, because Francisco wanted it.
So what do you have on you?
I have 777.
It's all now silver.
Rip. That's okay, I don't really care about money. Which I feel like I take that as a bad sign.
That's a very fitting.
Or you just paid
Or I paid for his release, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. And then as Francisco comes out, I'm like giving the ground a kiss and I'm like getting up.
Okay.
It's fine, don't question it. I'll collect the circle. Put it back on my... I check real quick to make sure it has gold in it still, because Francisco would kill me.
Whatever's in there is still, it's just was on you. If you had the hole, it's all, would have been gone.
Good thing you put a letter, put it back. Now I'll put it back on me. Okay, what do you need, Francisco? I'm all done now. I had to drink with the bees!
The bee's knees.
You drank with the bees?
Yeah, they gave me mead. I don't know where they got it, but it was gimme.
It came out of him.
I didn't ask where they got it.
I mean, I won't argue against me. Look here, there's a spider that tells stories.
I love him. Okay. I go right inside. There's a spider that tells stories?
Yes.
You see, Tooth has already made his way over to the cave.
I assume Tooth is wherever the spider is because we are somewhat alike, and I just scurry over. Is this it? Tooth, is this where the spider is that tells stories? Do you think it will be our friend? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay.
Well,
Puck's just going to give the table a little knock. Sorry to bother you. We have a few people that I think are going to help you find a new place to live. But they'd like to meet you. And immediately you guys are all in this little scenario.
Yeah. Oh, I'm short again.
It's also raining.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you guys see, there's a big forest in front of you. Looks like your normal average forest, just covered in spider webs. In a tiny little cave with a bunch of rabbits, squirrels, birds, just sitting almost like listening. Like about 100 of them.
So where is this guy?
Hi. We're at the end of today's story, but if you'd like to listen to the end, or most of the end, come on in. Make yourselves at home.
So nice to meet you.
Hi. Who are all you?
Love to hear the end of the story. I'm Sabryn.
Sabryn. Pleasure. And you? Metal Man.
Tooth. Well,
Well,
metal.
a dwarf. Hi. Tooth. Pleasure.
Talos.
Talos. Never had one of you before in my collection of listeners. And a tiefling. Strange.
Yeah.
And a...
I'm not really Tiefling.
You
I
are.
kind of am. I'm kind of not.
You are. Anyway, and I'm Ben. Strange company. But please, sit. Anyway,
I'm gonna sit someplace where there's not web.
yeah, there's nowhere near the cave entrance. It's just pretty much all outside. Inside, you can tell it's almost it'd be like your normal average. Actually, Tooth, you would like this place. It's almost like a hermit's place. Yeah. This is pretty much just like, it's almost like if you're walking into a used bookstore. Like one that nobody ever goes to. That just buys books, but never sells any.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to smell of dusty old books in here. You would not want to light a match.
And books are like
Stacked
just
everywhere.
stacked everywhere. Okay.
Thousands of them. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of different types of languages here. Most of them, they are all like alphabetized by author. Yeah. This is like a full-blown collection.
Wow.
And all of it says like fiction. That's pretty much it.
I just look at Talos.
Talos looks like he's in heaven.
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right. I have a quick little insert here for you. I'm not going to read the entire last of the book for you. Well, we finally arrived, and I headed up to check out my new room. I was sitting on my bed feeling miserable when I heard my parents talking to a lady. I peeped around the corner and saw a fat lady with a big nose, lots of moles and pimples. All the rabbits you're going to see hop up if you're enjoying the story. She had a big picture of an enormous old mansion she said was the school building. That must be the principal of Waterdeep High, where we're going to be moving. I started to panic. What if the kids are mean and always tease the new kids? I heard the creepy lady saying, "Ooh, your daughter sounds beautiful. Maybe she'll come for a visit." And he goes on from there. You're going to be sitting there listening for probably like 4 hours. This is a long story.
Okay.
Like, the book itself is massive. And you're only halfway through. Well, he said near the end, but it is still a big book. Like, it's pretty much an anthology of this person's life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And as he closes the books, all the animals around you, most of them have pretty much like gathered on top of you and of the rain for heat. So you guys are littered with animals, and most of these are probably not going to move when they need to vacate some bowels and stuff. So yeah, you are having a grand old time with Yarn Spinner. Yeah, and as the book ends, the sun starts to shine and stops raining.
Looks like y'all really need to leave immediately, and we're like, cool, we're gonna go spend 4 hours in this hut with this spider telling a story. See you later.
You're in Abigail's house. You'll be fine. You're in, well, this person's home inside another home inside a dome. Yeah.
Well, you you tell really good stories, Yard Spinner.
Oh, thank you. It's been my life study. I like to talk. And I don't sleep, so books kind of pass the time.
That's what I do.
Oh, good. What are you reading now?
I'm reading. Well, I think Francisco and I were reading, a study of Drow ancient magic. But if you want, I have a book I already finished.
I don't want anything to do with the Drow. I am
No,
sorry.
no, I have a different one.
They kicked me out.
Oh, that's mean.
Yes, they are. But that was a long time ago. Mm-hmm. I already had this done up before that happened to you.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I have a book. It's sort of a journal someone wrote about something that they did when they were a kid, and then they tried to figure out how they did it and redo it later in life. I already finished it. If you'd like it.
Oh, I would love it. The Drow survived here? I did not know that.
Oh, I didn't get this book from them, but yes, they did some. Not a lot, and they stay away from everyone else pretty much.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
About 300, I think, if I remember it right.
That you've seen. Yes.
Which
In Axiom
is,
Zobaran.
again,
Yeah.
Too many.
You
But
did.
we're not counting half drow.
No, you did hear Yanel talk about other cities that were still further buried. And you guys did see a map with like signs going other places. You just never visited there or worried about them. Yep.
Yeah. There was 300 in one city.
Oh, that's not many. That's good.
You know,
You shouldn't have any problems with them where we're taking you, probably, though,
Oh, yeah.
'cause I don't think they go up that far.
That's fine. As long as I'm on the surface, I'm not worried about them. I've acclimated. Took a while.
Yarn Spinner, about where we're taking you.
Yes, I was shown a map of this place. Puck, he's came and visited me a few times. He's kept me informed. Weather-wise, and not a lot of people up there. There's a great forest. I think would be great. And
He said that you
all the dwarves
look
up there.
after her?
Yes, I for part of keeping, for letting me live there, I will make sure nothing bad happens to the inhabitants around the general vicinity, as long as they don't bother me. But I have ways of making myself not seen at all.
okay.
Do you want us to tell the villages nearby? I assume we'll pass it anyways, that we're putting you there, or would you rather
I prefer
they not know?
to be anonymous, but I will leave that up to you. This is your home.
No,
Nope,
we don't need
it's
to
your
talk to
home.
anyone up there. I'm sure he'll.
Can I insight check him? Just a general, like, do I feel like he's actually being genuine?
Yarn Spinner, absolutely. If you want to
Yeah,
try and
insight check that spider.
insight check an archfey.
Yeah. I have to.
Okay.
Insight.
Also,
I actually
too,
rolled really good. 20.
You're close.
wow.
You'd get with a 20. Yes, he's up
4.
on the up. Tooth, you believe everything this thing's telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so do you,
Oh, that has
Francisco.
8 legs.
Yeah.
Cool.
For something that is this big and this size, reading a book to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could totally just go ahead and lead us right now.
I'll have a dip for a second.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. We just wanted to meet you before actually making a deal. I don't want to make a deal with someone I haven't.
I understand completely. I am at your mercy, we'll say.
What do you do? Do you do
Oh, go ahead.
daily stories? Sorry. Do you do daily stories or what?
Well, I do like to write my own, but I prefer to read other people's books. I'm told there's a few libraries up in that area, so I'm going to have a few of my friends here maybe procure a few for me every now and then. I'm a bit of a tailor. I like to, in my spare time, use my silk to make stuff. That's usually how I barter for books.
What about just stories in general?
I do enjoy a good story.
I think everyone here has a story they could tell you.
Oh, yes. Biographies are one of my favorite.
Oh, speaking of that, did you? I have.
Oh, please. Yes.
Like looking through my bag.
Okay. Basically, you're going to see like 4 or 5 of the legs grab the book, and one's copying the book in a blank at the same time as he's reading it while still talking to you.
I already read it if you wanted to hold on to it.
Oh,
since
no.
we're going to be going on a trip together.
Just in case you need to hand it to somebody else. I'd rather have my own copy, but I appreciate it. Thank you. And within seconds, this thing is done and you got your book back.
I gave her a laudable tale.
Okay. This is a
So I
good
have
one.
already finished that
Yep,
one.
that was a good book. Okay. An odd book, but a good book.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. I don't have this one. I don't have a lot I don't think I have anything from your world, so this is first. Do you know if the author's still alive? I
wouldn't know, right?
This is an older book, so probably not.
Okay.
Yep.
I would assume not. It's a bit of an older book. I don't think I can try and ask, but I wouldn't think so.
That's fine. Floppy over there, he's good at. You're gonna see. It's basically all the rabbits here are herringons, so they are humanoid rabbits. Some are armored, some have bows. They're not just rabbits.
I still try to snuggle.
They will talk and go, hi. Please don't hug us without permission. Who am I kidding? Yeah, here, come on in. We love a good snuggle.
Yay!
We multiply.
This is the best. You can just leave me here. I'll make a new character.
We
leave Sabryn here.
We multiply by the dozens.
Yeah. They're probably touch starved.
Yeah.
Tooth also does not want to leave.
I know.
Yeah, just leave Tooth and Sabryn here. We'll make new characters.
Is this a dream?
Yeah.
Puck.
If one of them looks like a
We're gonna
lonely bunny,
retire here.
Francisco will stay too.
Just as a reminder, Puck is here with you.
Oh,
He knows what we are.
I know. But he knows you're also on a time limit.
Just well, we're in our girl's house, so does that really matter?
True.
Yep.
It
Well,
does.
out of character, out of game, messy gaming.
Yep.
Buster's grandparents.
Oh, probably yes. This will be one of the first herringons. Yeah. Yep. Got to bring him in somehow. This seemed like a great time.
Yes, an earlier apology.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna. I have plans for getting a few of them because I still got to do tabaxis and all that fun stuff. So you guys got everything coming through though, so not too worried.
Yep. How are we going in the other game? Currently missing an ear. Oh,
And
we have
missing-
the ear. We're missing the rest.
And missing
Oh.
it too. You have the ear that was cut off in front of you. Yep.
Well, Yard Spinner, happens I know that area pretty well, and
Oh, do you?
well, if you can,
Perfect.
well, we don't have to talk about that, but if you can promise to take care of it, I'll promise to get you there.
Deal. Like
Right.
immediately, like one hand comes out. Well, leg, arm, something hairy.
Does it seem like the type of hairy leg that I need to shake, or is it just a?
You would be able to. Yes, this is a handshake. Yeah.
Tooth's gonna kind of look both ways, but he's gonna go over and he's gonna shake the hairy leg.
Okay. As you get closer, he kind of smells like cinnamon, almost like spices.
Another lovely feature of this area.
Yep.
I want this
Oh.
thing as my best friend.
Right?
Well, I appreciate the company, but I do need to get all these guys to bed. It is getting late for them.
Oh.
This-
Okay, we should be going.
This was a
anyways, I
12-hour
guess.
story, so it is bedtime for them soon. We do one a day.
Tooth, we definitely need to retire here somehow.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it here a lot. I know there's urgency with what we're doing, but I've almost forgotten some names since I've been here. Like, this is lovely.
And you still have Valen outside just waiting.
But we gotta go. Well, I mean, we really gotta go, right?
Well, thanks for the visit. And, like, immediately you guys are back in front of the table.
That was amazing.
And looks like you guys weren't even gone. Everyone else is in the exact same position they were.
So to to clarify, this is like a 2-foot diameter, almost like a snow globe type.
Pretty
vibe.
much, yes.
And
you could pick
and
the
the-
whole thing up.
okay, so the implication is like we walked to a cave mouth, but everything that we were just seeing,
You were in
including
an
Darth Vader, was
entire-
in there.
Yep. It's like someone just
Okay.
took a scoop of, like, topsoil and everything on it and set it on the table.
Tooth will, I mean, pick up the globe and just any reservations for
Just try not to tilt.
sorry,
Thank
I don't
you.
know exactly where to put this in the. All right.
Did one of you grab my ring, or is it on the table?
Probably on the table.
Okay. Ooh, shiny!
It's still there.
What's this?
That's yours, dear.
Oh, yeah, I put it on immediately. Cool. I'm in. I don't care what happens.
Yep. All right.
Thank you!
So Puck's going to say, did you guys want to take him with you or come back later for it? It's up to you. I don't know how much you guys have on the table. You can always just leave him here and come back later.
Well,
But
if we're
if you're
looking
going
for
up in
all
that
these
area-
other people, we might as well take him with us in case we go to that area, right?
Excellent.
One-stop shop, maybe?
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Just, yep, that'll work.
I'll keep an eye on him.
He's got everything he needs. Just try and not knock him around too much.
Is that a controlled location?
Yes.
If you were to put it in, or should I keep it away from like a bag of holding or something?
Do not put him in one. He's probably got one or two there at somewhere. Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
just to clarify.
If you
That's
stick
good
him
to
in
know.
Valen's carriage, that would be the best place for him.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So that'll be safe. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it looked weird, but yes. I don't want to go in. He'll enjoy it. So, is there anything else you guys want to do, or are we done for this meeting?
Guess we gotta get on our way.
Yeah, I think it's time to skedaddle.
Oh,
To skedaddle, y'all.
okay. We will pick up next session there, because it is 10 o'clock on the
Ooh.
button.
I want to know if we can get them out or not.
I am now about to write more of Francisco's backstory as a story to trade.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.